This is level N, list 9, and we're doing the day 1 page. And in all of these words to here, we're looking at the G saying J, making the J sound. So the E is making the G say J. Now we can't put J's. English words can't end with J. That's why we use GE at the end of many words for the J sound. So here we've got ginger, and we've got the GI and the GE. So when a G is followed by an E, I or a Y, it usually says J, and when it's followed by an A, O, U, L or R, it says G. Now down here we've got 3 exceptions to the K rule. So normally we know when we want a K sound, we use a C before an A, O, U, L, R, and we use a K before an I, E or a Y. But here we've got a K before an A for the K sound, and here we've got a K before a U for the K sound. And that is because these 2 words are Old Norse, so they're not English words. Now we also have another rule which says that English words can't end in I, yet we have the word ski. And that's because ski is not an English word either. It is a Swedish word. So that's why we have those 3. They're a little bit different, but there is a reason why. So there's usually a reason if a word doesn't follow English rules. It usually comes from another language. So let's have a look up here at the other things that we have to look at in these words. By now you should know that CH commonly makes a ch sound in words. Then you've got, as well as that, you've got the AR, which is a R control vowel, and it makes a long vowel sound. Change, that's pretty easy. Message, you've got a short vowel sound here in the S, so you've got a double S after that. Porridge, put op, you've got a short vowel sound here, so you've got a double R after that. Now you've also got it is a short sound, and you know after a short vowel sound we put DGE, as in bridge, etc. as well. Nothing different there. The ER at the end we tend to give a schwat sound to, but if you pronounce it carefully, you'll hear that ginger. But more commonly we say ginger. So you'll just have to remember that you're using the ER at the end of that word there. Now, short word with short vowel sound ends with L, you know you've got to put two L's. And here you've got the E making the previous A make its long sound A. I think that's all we've got in that set to look at. Now let's look at the meanings of these words. So we've got charge, which could mean where you add power to something, or it could also mean moving forward, like if an army charges the enemy. And it can also mean what you have to pay for an item. So when you go shopping, the shop might charge you, $2 for an ice cream or something. That's how much it costs. Change can be the money you get back when you buy something, and it can also mean for something to become different. Strange is something unusual, and an orange can be both a colour and a type of citrus fruit. A message is a form of communication. It usually indicates that it's a short piece of information that you're being given. It could be a verbal message, it could be a phone message, an email, or it could be something that's posted to you. Porridge is a cereal we have in the morning made from oats, usually. Ginger is a type of spice that we add to food. It makes us healthier, and it also makes food tastier. Ski is when you travel over snow and these things on the skier's feet are called skis. So you can ski, and the thing you use to ski with are skis. Skating is a gliding movement, so to get that movement nice and smooth we can put little wheels on the bottom of boots and go skating. and a skull is the bone around your brain. Now let's go back and read the words, sound the words, and spell them and write them. So we'll try writing that very last one, but if you want to, you could print the whole lot or write the whole lot or print and write some. So let's go. Charge. Ch-a-j, 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 C-H-A-R-G-E, C-H-A-R-G-E, C-H-A-R-G-E. It makes it easier to remember if you give it a little bit of rhythm while you're spelling it. And if you want to write it, we go C-H-A-R-G. This is level N, list 9, and we're doing the day 2 page, and here we're looking at the GE making the J sound. So if a G is followed by an E, an I or a Y, it may say J rather than G. And usually we know that when a K sound is followed by an A or a U, we use a C before it. But we've got a little note down here which explains that skate and skull do not align with the English spelling rule that a C is used before an A and a U for the hard K sound, as they are Old Norse. So they're not English words, that's why they don't follow the English rule. We've also got ski tucked in here too, and ski does not follow the English rule that English words do not end in I, as it is from Old Germanic. So let's go get another colour and highlight that I in. So we know usually if there was an I at the end of a word, we put an E after it, as in pie, lie, tie. And we'll choose yet another colour. We're going to just highlight that we're using this K in all of these words so you remember that. The other thing that we need to look at here is that we have a short vowel sound here, so we're putting double L at the end. Short word, short vowel sound, double the L. And I think we've got to go back and do, I just missed highlighting one, G-I and G-E. So ginger has 2 to highlight in that one. Okay, yet another colour. We've got a lot happening in this list. In charge, we've got the CH as in change. And then we also have AR is an R controlled vowel, so it makes a long vowel sound. Any vowel with an R makes a long vowel sound. Nothing there, nothing extra there. We've got a base of mess there, so we've got the double S, short word, short vowel sound, the double S. The E is making that make a long sound. Porridge, we've got a short vowel sound here, so we always put DGE after a short vowel sound. Op is a short vowel sound, hence we have the double R there. Ginger, you'd split it like that. Porridge, you'd split it between the double R. Skate, you've got the E making the previous A make its long sound too. Okay, let's go back and read those words, sound them, spell them and write them. We'll just do one example and you can do the rest on your own. So we've got charge. Ch-a-j, C-H-A-R-G-E. Or if you want to give it a bit of rhythm, go C-H-A-R-G-E, C-H-A-R-G-E. I find that makes it a lot easier to remember. Okay, you can finish the rest of those. Then down here it's quite straightforward. Write the list word beside the correct meaning. Here are the meanings. You have to write the list word from up here next to them and use as many words as possible in 2 sentences. So we've left you space down here to write 2 sentences, and we want you to put as many of these words as you can in those sentences. This is level N, list 9, and we're doing the day 3 page. And in these words, we're looking at the GE making the J sound rather than the G sound. So let's highlight that. GE, change, strange, orange, message, porridge, ginger, and here we've also got the GI. So we know if a G is followed by an E, an I or a Y, it may make the J sound. So let's change colours and go on to, we've got the K here in each of these. Now the big thing in ski is that English words, it is correct to have a K before an E, I or a Y here, that is correct, but English words can't end in I, so we know that this is not an English word. Now skate and skull aren't English words either, because usually when we want a kut sound before an A or a U, we know to use the C. So because these words have a K before the A and the U, we know that they're not English words. So just be aware of that you are using a K in both of those for the kut sound. It's quite unusual. Now the other things we need to look at are these things. We've got the CH in charge and change. We've got the long R sound, R controlled vowel R. Any R controlled vowel is a long vowel sound. Nothing much in these. We've got a short vowel here, so we're using the double S. Porridge, we've got a short vowel, so we've got the double R. And you know we've got a short it sound too. So after a short it or short vowel sound, we typically put DGE. If it's a long vowel sound, we just put GE. Now ginger, you can hear that on the end, and you know ER is the way we commonly write on the end of a word. Ski, skate. You've also got this E making that A make a long sound, and in skull you've got a short vowel sound here in so you know you've got a double L at the end. Right, let's go down and have a look at what we have to do on this page. Or before we do that, we better read the word sound, the word, spell the word. So we've got charge, ch-r-j, c-h-a-r-g-e, cover it. Now it's very important that you sound the word and then you search for the words that make those sounds in this particular word. And if you didn't sound it and spell it, you might end up writing the wrong letters down. So it's a very important process to go through. So I want you to finish those on your own. Now down here it says use a list word, a verb, in the correct tense to complete the sentence. Our family likes to go snow in Japan, snow skiing. So have a think about how you would spell that. Finish that off. Change following words into adverbs and write each word in a sentence. So you're going to add ly for forming the adverb. We've given you that little hint. So we're forming adverbs, and we know adverbs commonly end with ly. They don't have to, but often they do. Adjectives, we're going to add able. There's a number of suffixes we can use to form adjectives, but in these couple today we're using the suffix able. So you've got changeable, chargeable, and then changeable. Down here we've got comparatives and superlatives, so you know when we're doing comparatives and superlatives we can add ER or EST. So have a think about that when you're finishing these words off. So you're going to have to form some of these words into adjectives or comparatives and superlatives as they are to make those sentences real. Combined with the list word, these are common words that go together, so you can work them out from the words above. Now down here you've got to write in the correct letter. You're going to write in a G, a J, a C or a K. Now the tricky ones here, I'll give you warning, a kangaroo and koala, where we're actually using a K rather than a C for the kut sound, even though the letter after it is we've got an A and an O, and that's just because, as we've discussed previously, they're not English words. This is level N, list 9, and we're doing the day 4 page, and it's on not English words. But we do use these words in English. So we've taken these words from other countries and they've become common words in the English language. But we still spell them as the language or the country that we've taken them from. So let's read the words through together. These are our French words. You've got ballet, cafe, croissant, genre and rendezvous. German, you've got Delikatessen, Gesundheit, kindergarten, waltz and rucksack. Spanish, you've got gorilla, macho, patio, siesta and piñata. Japanese, you've got karaoke, karate, ninja, origami and tsunami. So you have to use those words up there to fill in this crossword using these clues down here. And don't forget one letter in each box. Off you go.